Hi everybody! So Sally and I are here today to do our February TBR video. Now February is Black History Month in the States, so we decided to pick a few titles each to celebrate Black History Month. There are so many great stories out there being told, so these are a few that we want to get through in the month of February.
Yes, mine are all middle grade. I think it's very cool. I just kind of went through my bookshelf and pulled everything that I've really been meaning to read for so long that I'm super excited.
We're motivated.
Yes. The first one on my list is The Only Black Girls in Town by Brandy Colbert. Brandy Colbert is somebody who's written quite a bit of YA, I believe, award-winning, but this is her middle grade debut, which is always lots of fun. This is about our main character, Alberta, who lives in like a beach town. She and her family are one of the only black families in the town. But then right across the street, a single mom and her like cool goth daughter move in and open a B&B. So they become fast friends, and in the attic of this B&B they actually discover a bunch of old like letters and journals. So there's like a mystery element to this, combined with middle grade stories and you know what it's like for Alberta and her family to be the only black family in town until this new family moves in. It sounds great. It's been getting great reviews. I'm really excited to dive in.
So the first book on my list is Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. This is a classic American novel that I have seen praised time and time again, but I had never thought to pick it up myself. I found this kind of beat up but cool looking copy at a little free library, so I grabbed it. And I will say I am 36 pages in and I'm deeply enjoying the writing so far. So this is the story of an unnamed protagonist over what I believe is several decades of his life and his experience in both the South of America and the North of America, and his search for his identity. I've been reading some reviews on Goodreads and I'm just so excited to get further and deeper into this book. The first 36 pages really are setting my expectations very high.
Next up, I've got a Black Panther novel, Shuri, by Nic Stone. This just sounds like so much fun. It is obviously part of the Marvel world, but I've been talking to my rep at Scholastic who sent this to me. She is unfamiliar with the Marvel world, but read this and said, like, you don't need to be. It is still just like such a fun, action-packed story. So in this one, Shuri, who is the Black Panther's younger sister, the very cool inventor, warrior, she has decided to sort of break the rules and leave to try and discover why the plant that gives them power is dying. So it's got like ecological stuff to it, and I'm sure like cool action scenes, and it's just so neat to see the Black Panther universe expanded.
And the second, third, and fourth book that I want to read this month is the Inheritance Trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. Now, filming this video is actually the 4th of February, so I've actually already read the first book, which is The 100,000 Kingdoms, and I really, really liked it. This is the story of a young girl named Yain, and after the untimely death of her mother, she is sent to this kind of glorious city kingdom called Sky, and she finds out that she is actually one of the heirs, one of the king's heirs, and she is kind of thrust into this power struggle. She actually befriends some like enslaved gods that are living in the city of Sky. They have to do the whim of the people in Sky. They are both super interesting characters, dangerous, loving. I'm just really excited to jump more into this world. The first book was excellent. One of my goals for this year was to read more N.K. Jemisin after reading her Broken Earth trilogy a couple of years ago, and I can say that this one's also going to be a new favorite after reading this first book. Cannot wait to get to the second two. The reason I don't have it with me is because my edition is literally 1,500 pages long, because it's all 3 books bound up into one, and I believe at the end of that bind up there's also another novella set in the world. So I'm just really excited to get deeper into N.K. Jemisin's work.
And last on my list is Nuke It by Jerry Craft. This just won the Newbery. I cannot believe that I still haven't read it. It's been sitting on my desk for ages. and I keep having like other homework basically that I have to do before I can get to it. But this is the month because it's Black History Month and it just won this massive award. It's time to finally read it. It is a graphic novel, another very cool thing, first ever graphic novel to win the Newbery, but all about a African-American kid who is sent to quite a prestigious school where he is, again, one of the only Black kids in school, and it is like very elite, upper crust, so there's all kinds of weird, you know, social dimensions and class dimensions and race issues and stuff that come up with him being there. One of the things that I've heard this really praised for is that it portrays like microaggressions really well. Yeah, I'm so excited. Like I said, don't know how it's taken me this long, but this is happening this month. So those are 3 each that we intend to read in February. It's a short month, so I think we'll still get through it, no problem. But as always, we'd love to hear what you are reading this month. You can leave that in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos every week. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome.
Bye.